So here I am in the middle of Shinjuku, walking on the street because it's all pedestrianised today, which I didn't know it ever was, but apparently it is. About to go to Shinjuku Gyoen, which is Shinjuku Park. Thought I'd do a little vlog, maybe start a little series, who knows. Won't be very interesting when I leave Japan in a few days, but oh well, we'll see. I'll be back anyway. Here at the entrance to Shinjuku Gyoen. It's 3 o'clock and it closes at 4, so I'm a bit late, but probably plenty of time. Plenty of filthy gaijin around here, including me. Oh well. Some filthy gaijin in the distance as usual in Shinjuku Gyoen. When I was last here in the summer, it was deafening with the sound of cicada, but it's quite calm now. Just a few birds in the distance. One of the fun parts about being able to understand a little bit of Japanese is being able to understand when the locals are talking about you a bit, which I do quite often. It's usually something along the lines of American, wa, blah blah, something like that. Never in a rude way. I doubt they're saying anything impolite, it's more just surprise. And people smiling at me because I'm vlogging. Some newlyweds or models, can't tell, taking photos. Bet they're sick of all the tourists. When I was here in November before last, this was covered in flowers. Not anymore. I wonder when they'll start it again, maybe Hanami season. The vast majority of people here are couples. Maybe I should have brought Jay. Jay being the friend that I'm with here in Japan for 3 weeks. Tokyo more specifically. I've been 3 times now. Last time was in September 2017. First time was November 2016. I'm planning on probably coming again in the summer of this year. But maybe to Hokkaido instead, since it's extremely warm in the summer in Japan. You can see here how there's a little bit of frost forming. Whereas 2 weeks ago in Shinjuku Gyoen, you could walk around with a shirt on. You'd only be a little bit cold, but for the middle of December that's pretty good. Considering back in the UK I was freezing cold with 3 layers on. The pond over there is actually frozen over. I had no idea it was that cold. So absolutely the best part about Shinjuku Gyoen is just lying down on the grass. After perhaps a long day in Tokyo walking about, it's extremely relaxing, extremely calm compared to Tokyo. The only problem with it is that it closes at 4 PM, which is a bit early. I wish it closed about 6. But I suppose the do have to have time to maintain it. And it's only 200 yen to get in, which is extremely cheap. You go to Kyoto, if to charge for somewhere like this, it would probably be more like 500 yen. And I heard you like sheep in Kyoto as well, which It's no fun. If you've ever watched any vlogs from people who live in Japan or people who are on holiday in Japan, one of the best little things that they'll probably have talked about already is vending machines. They're so uncommon in the UK, but they're everywhere in Japan, around every corner, and they're so useful. It's about the same price as a convenience store, but so much more convenient. Got myself some apple juice. I know this is completely random, but if there's anyone watching in the UK, don't buy shoes in Topman. I bought mine about a month ago. They only cost £45. I should have realised that meant they were bad, but they're almost falling apart already, and every quarter now one of the shoes' laces will just undo itself no matter how well I knot it. Incredibly annoying. Almost fell downstairs once. Thank you, Topman. Definitely won't be buying shoes in Topman again. Some more ice. It's a shame I'll be leaving soon. Just 2 weeks ago it was so much warmer, I'm sure it'll get colder. It'll be amazing to see how it's completely frozen over. I've gotten to a slightly calmer part, not as many people around, so I thought I might talk a little bit about what I plan to do with this series, if anything. If not daily vlogs, I think I might do every so often vlogs, a few times a week maybe. Although I'm sure it'll be a bit harder to vlog in the UK compared to Japan, not as many interesting things. Also a bit more awkward to talk out loud basically to myself when people can actually understand what I'm saying. Makes it a lot easier being in Japan and doing that. I'm not really expecting it to get popular or anything. I'm not that interesting of a person. I don't have that interesting of a life compared to a lot of other vloggers, so I guess I'm going to treat it more like a personal video diary of myself that I also just happen to share with others. If it gets popular, well, good, but I don't really mind either way. It's so strange how over here there's basically no one. At different parts it was so busy. It's just as nice. I think I'm going to try and find a nice bit of sunny lawn to sit on for the next half an hour. It's already 3:30, so it closes pretty soon, but enough time to relax for a little bit. And it's Sunday today. I'll leave on Thursday actually. So I'll probably come back on Wednesday at the end of the day again, just to relax. It's what I did at the end of my last 2 trips to Japan. Came to Shinjuku, Gyoen, just lay in the grass and contemplate life. I've actually never been to this part of Shinjuku, Gyoen, which is pretty crazy considering I've been maybe 20 times over the last 3 trips, but it seems pretty interesting. I'm sure this area is used for stalls, food stalls. Around festival time it looks like it would be, but you can see off in the distance over there, massive lawn. Still got sun on it, so I'll try and find a empty spot and lie down for a while. Looks like more of an English or maybe European style garden. Plenty of roses, other non-Japanese plants. I really can't believe that I've never been to this part. It's not that far away, it's just, if you see that tree there, that's where I'll usually pick to lie on the lawn. It's only a couple of minutes away, but I've never been here. It just shows however many times you visited somewhere, there's always something new. And this is what all of the locals come to Shinjuku Gyoen to do. Just lie about in the grass. Despite the grass being completely dead, still extremely soft. Still warm enough just at this time of year to be comfortable. I'm sure in a few weeks it won't be anymore, because a few weeks ago now it was summertime, now it's wintertime. I say summertime, it just felt like it as UK standards go. The Japanese still look cold. I found my spot. I'm basically just sitting in the middle of the field. Got only about 10 minutes left now until it closes. It's still just warm enough to be comfortable, luckily. And the sun's not blinding like it was last time. But it's really nice. Also, I have no idea what's going on here. It looked fine when I came out, one gust of wind, and it's up. So there's something about Japanese fruit juice, and especially apple juice, where it just tastes so much better than the British one. It almost tastes like the apple and also the apple skin mixed together, the flavour of the two, whereas British apple juice kind of just tastes like the inside. But it's absolutely delicious. And that's one of the main problems about coming in winter with all of this dead grass. You get completely covered in it. It's really hard to get off. You'll find it for days later, somehow, still attached to some part of clothing. I'm almost starting to doubt that it actually does close at 4. It's about 3:47 now. Normally they'll have the warnings coming on half an hour before saying it's going to close. And around about now everyone will be starting to get up and leaving, but everyone's still here. There's a guy doing some mad tricks here. I hope he does another one. It looks like he might. Oh, here we go. Wow. So as it turns out, I must have gotten the times mixed up, because it's almost 4 o'clock now. People are still coming in. There've been no announcements. It turns out it's 4:30 that it closes, but it's getting pretty cold. The sun's almost completely gone now, and it doesn't feel warm anymore. So I think I'm going to head out, go into Shinjuku, maybe get some food, maybe go back to my Airbnb. We'll see what happens. But I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you for watching, if anyone has. I don't know when I'll do another, but I'm pretty sure I will. It's been quite fun. Bye. Just a little bonus footage here, but this guy's been doing sit-ups for the last half an hour. It's unbelievable. He looks pretty old as well. You wouldn't see that from some old English guys. Japanese old people are just insane sometimes.